Hi there, and welcome to Yoga with Penny. I'm Penny, and today I'm going to lead you through an energizing flow, maybe 25-30 minutes to either wake you up for your day, or maybe you're going out for the night and you just need that extra pick-me-up. This is a great flow just to get the blood pumping, the body warm, the mind clear. So join me. I do have a couple of yoga blocks today we'll be using. We're going to start out in a supported fish. So find yourself on your back. Finding a supported fish. I'm just going to use one block today. If you have a yoga practice and you like 2 blocks, you can use that. So I'm going to take the yoga block, just one, underneath my back, and the top of the block comes right underneath my shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades are not resting on it. And then once you settle down, make sure the buttocks are on the earth. You can bring your arms out to a T. You can bring your arms overhead. I like to interlace my fingers together and place my head on my hands here with this one block version. And this way you're just starting to get some energy in that body by opening the front body. This is also a back bend. So back bends are energizing. But sometimes back bends tend to make us hold our breath. So make sure you're breathing nice and deeply here. Really feel the belly and the chest and the ribs rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale, breathing in and out the nose. Taking about 5 more of those deep breaths. And as you do, if you have an intention for your practice, go ahead and set that intention to yourself, stating it with full feeling and awareness as if it's already yours. One more deep inhale here. And then exhale, if you have the arms behind the head, bring the arms down by the side, bend the knees, place the feet on the earth, and roll to your right, just so you can take that block out from underneath. Set that block off to the side, bring the knees into the chest. That'll feel pretty nice coming out of that back bend and that heart opener. Just side to side with those knees, massage out the back. And plant the feet on the earth, hip width apart, drawing the heels as close to the glutes as you can, arms down by your sides, setting up for some floating bridges. Inhale, raise the arms, press the feet into the earth, lift the hips up. And then exhale, vertebra by vertebra, bring the spine down, float the arms down, float the hips down. We're going to continue that for a few more rounds. Press into the feet, lift the hips, lift the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhaling all the way down. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale up. Maybe each floating bridge gets a little higher. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And this time, you're just going to float the hips up, leave the arms down by the side. Maybe it'll feel good to roll those shoulders under. If not, don't do it. I like to interlace my hands, bringing the palms together, pressing into my feet to lift those hips a little higher. Come up onto your toes and inhale, release the bind, vertebra by vertebra. Slowly come down, drawing those knees into the chest once those hips land. And Pavanamuktasana, keep the right knee in, send the left leg long back here on the earth. Let's add a little twist here, just a baby twist to begin with. Left hand to right thigh, drawing the right knee to the left side, gazing to the right as that right arm goes out like a wing. Spinal twist. Feels good. All right, and then roll back in, bring both knees in, and roll both knees in. This time, right leg long, right heel on the earth. Left knee draws in, twist, right hand to left thigh, left arm out like a wing. Rolling the left knee to the right side body. Maybe gazing a little bit to the left side. Inhale, and as you exhale, come out of that twist, draw both knees in. And roll like a ball a few times, up and down. Use your core to just do a little pause at the top before you roll back down. This feels really good on the erector spinae, those spinal muscles. And roll all the way this time into a child's pose, cross the legs, plant the palms, wide knees, big toes together, back into your child's pose, forehead under. Reach those fingers towards the top of the mat. Let's go ahead and flow into our lion flow. So inhale, come all the way up into your modified line, point the toes, press the palms into the earth, and then press the heart forward. You're drawing the heart away from the belly button. So real big front body opener, back bend as well. As you can see, there's an arch from my low back. Next time you exhale, press back into that child's pose, forehead to the earth. Let's do that again. Inhale into your modified lion. Again, shoulder blades back and down. Drop your chin towards your chest and just do some half shoulder rolls or half neck rolls actually, letting the chin follow the smile of the collarbone. Just back and forth 2 or 3 times. Just opening up the back of the neck, the upper shoulders. Come back to center, inhale, back to the child's pose, exhale, and now on your own breath for about 15 seconds, let's just flow between the two, inhaling into our modified lion, exhaling into our child's pose. It feels good. This is a flexion and extension of the spine, part of the spinal balance that we do in the beginning of the practice, moving your spine in all 6 directions. This time when you're in your modified line, hang out once again. It might feel good to twist here. So inhale, as you exhale, drop the feet to the left as you gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale to center, and then exhale, opposite side. And then flow here a couple times. Really strong palms here. So pressing into all 4 corners of the palms, really strongly into the base of that index finger and that thumb, just to protect your wrist a little bit. All right, and then one more time, back to your modified line, back to your child's pose, stretch that low back out. And then inhale, downward dog as you exhale, come up, curl the toes under, and bring those feet about, hip width apart. Press the hips back as you pedal your feet or whatever feels good to you. Maybe shake your head a couple times. No, just let the head go. And then find your downward dog, bending the right knee, sending the left heel towards the earth, stretching that left calf, back of the leg. Switch, send the right heel to the earth as you bend your left knee, giving a little more of a press to that right heel. And then inhale high on the toes, exhale, press both heels towards the earth. Come back high on the toes as you inhale, all 4s as you exhale, knees under hips. And wrists under shoulders, moving into cat cows here. So inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, raise the gaze, raise the sitting bones. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin towards your chest, dome the spine, press the earth away. Now move and breathe. Flexion, more flexion and extension of the spine. You've all heard the saying in yoga, healthy spine, healthy life. So we need to move that spine to keep it healthy. So let's side bend here, walking the palms off the right hand of the mat, right side of the mat, dropping the hips to the left side stretch body. Full body stretch for that left side. Feels good, getting into that QL. And then come back to center. Let's go off to the other side. Both palms walk off the left side of the mat. Drop the hips to the right. Drop your head between your upper arms. And then come back to center. Finding a bird dog pose here. So left leg long. You can either point your toes, or if you know what a floint is, floint your toes, level your hips out. So bring that left hip down. And now bring your right hand up, right thumb faces up as you draw the belly in. You can stay here for a few breaths. This is balance and core. Or you can bend the left knee, bring the right hand to the left foot, and then give yourself a quad stretch, drawing the left heel towards the left buttock cheek. And then maybe kicking that left hand into that left foot to get a shoulder stretch. Not here for long, so release without the boomerang effect, coming back into your bird dog pose. And then let's plant the right hand, curl the left toes towards your face. So flex the left foot, place the toes down and press through that heel. That ought to feel pretty good. Staying in this position, inhale, the right arm to the sky. So a nice little twist here. And then exhale, thread your needle, tuck your right arm under, right shoulder, right ear to the earth. If you want, you can float that left hand behind you and maybe even bend into that left leg and take a bind, left hand to left foot. If you roll out of this, have fun with it. Smile, it's okay. It's called rolling panda. All right, release. Again, that bind, planting the left palm down, planting the left foot down, same way, toes curled under. Inhale that right arm to the sky. And then exhale back to all fours. Let's do that on the other side. Bird dog pose, this time the right leg is long. The hips are level. You can have that point or floint in your foot. Okay. Now the left arm is long, left thumb faces up, pull the belly in. Now you can stay here, practice your balance, or you can bend the right knee and the left hand to right foot. First, draw that right heel towards the right glute, stretch the quad. And then if you want, you can kick up and away with that right foot. Back to your bird dog pose. Left palm down, flex the right toes towards your face, place the ball of the right foot down, and press through the heel. Nice stretch here. Inhale that left arm to the sky, nice open stretch here. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing left ear, left shoulder to the earth. You can stay here, or that right arm can float behind. Maybe taking that bind, bending into the right knee, grabbing a hold of the right foot with the right hand. I am having more trouble balancing on this side, so I'm going to come out, placing the right hand on the earth, right toes back on the earth. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale back to all fours. Give yourself a cat and a cow here. You're gonna walk those palms forward. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, send the hips to the sky, drop your head between your upper arms. So do a couple more petals here if that feels good before we start flowing. And then find your downward dog. Inhale. As you exhale, start to walk those feet towards the top of the mat. Coming into your first forward fold, really shift the weight to the balls of the feet. Half lift, inhale, long spine, fingertips on the earth or a block. Use your blocks if you need them. Exhale, fold. Root to rise all the way up. Inhale. Mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, start to flow. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. You're in plank pose. Inhale, exhale, either knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga if you're ready. And let's do a cobra. So drop the belly to the earth, tops and feet to the earth, hug the elbows in, but keep them bent. As you stretch the sternum away from the navel. Inhale, cobra, exhale, forehead to the earth. Inhale, back to downward dog as you exhale. Step the right foot forward, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Half lift, inhale, fold as you exhale, root to rise with an inhale. Right back down, exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Using that Ujjayi breath, inhale, half lift. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back. And either again, knees, chest and chin, or take your vinyasa. Cobra pose again. Let's do one more cobra with the elbows bent and tucked in, bringing this low back and stretching the front body. Exhale, forehead down to the earth. Inhale, back to your downward dog. Exhale, stepping the left foot forward, stepping the right foot forward into a forward fold. Half lift, inhale, fold, exhale, root to rise all the way up. Then inhale, hands to heart center, exhale. To add to it, start to really use that Ujjayi breath. We're going to practice some Kapalabhati breath in our long lunge in just a minute, which will continue to clear the mind and energize you. Inhale, the arms up overhead, swan dive forward, exhale. Urdhva inhale, all the way back up, and all the way back down as you exhale. Half lift, inhale, step back to plank pose, and chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale, and then downward dog as you exhale. Right leg close to the sky. Inhale, find low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee to the earth, right knee over right ankle and lined up with the second and third toe. Reach the arms up with an inhale and then grabbing opposite elbows here, really stretching through the front hip flexor. Let's practice 36 rounds of Kapalabhati breath. If you don't know what that is, just breathe deeply in and out the nose. If you are practicing with me, inhale deeply and begin. Inhale deeply, raise the arms up. Exhale, press to a half split. Nice half split here. Long spine here, so you can even keep your arms long here, like you're in a half lift, but with your half split here. Half lift, half split. Okay, back to your low lunge. Let's get a twist here. So twist, left palm down, right arm to the sky. And then back to your half split here. Back to your half split, curl the right toes towards your face, bring both palms on the inside of that right leg and walk the palms to the left. And then just send the hips back as you reach the wrists and fingers and hands forward. Walk your hands back to center, come back into that low lunge, bring one hand on each side of that right foot, quad stretch. Bending the left knee, reaching the right hand behind and finding a little quad stretch. Ooh, that's tight. It feels good. Okay, release, curl the back toes under, send the right leg back, stretch. Let's do that on the other side, left leg close to the sky. Inhale, and low lunge as you exhale. Okay, and then once you're here, reach the arms up, grab opposite elbows, but switch the grip this time, so the more uncomfortable grip. Making sure that left knee's over the ankle. And let's practice either deep breathing or 36 rounds of Kapalabhati breath. So inhale, you begin. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, press yourself back into that half split, curl the left toes towards your face, half lifting here, nice long spine. Back into the low lunge for a twist, right palm down, left arm spins to the sky, drawing those right ribs towards the left inner thigh. Exhale, next time you exhale, left palm comes down, and press back into your half split. Once again, walk both palms on the inside of the left leg, and then keep walking those palms to the right. Drop your head between your upper arms, and your hips are moving back as your hands and wrists are moving forward. Nice stretch here. Walk those palms back, stand, come back into your low lunge for that quad stretch. Bending the right knee, reaching the left hand back, and stretch the quad. Belly strong in, shoulders are against the back ribs, shoulder blades against those back ribs. Release that out. Go ahead and curl those right toes under, step back into your downward dog. From here, walk the feet forward, coming back into a forward fold. Half lift, inhale, fold with the exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, send the hips back as you send the arms to the sky. So draw the belly in, shift the weight to the heels now. So this shifting the weight to the heels will bring it to the hips and the buttocks, strengthening the hips and the buttocks, and take it out of the knees. So make sure those toes are almost floating. They're still on the earth, but they're very light. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Shift the weight back to the balls of the feet. Half lift, inhale, vinyasa, exhale. You can add that upward facing dog now if it's in your practice. Right back into that downward dog. Right leg close to the sky. Inhale, high crescent lunge as you exhale. Right foot forward, left heel over the left toes, 90-degree angle in that right knee. Come all the way up. Reach up as you sink down. Adding a twist here, left arm forward, right arm behind. Ooh, that's balance. So pull your belly in, stabilize the base. Bring both arms up to the sky. Inhale, modified pyramid, exhale. Plank the palms, straighten that right leg. Now you can keep a half lift here. Nice long spine once again.
And you can keep that right foot on the earth, or you can curl the toes back towards your face. It just intensifies it a little bit. From here, come back into your lunge pose. So both fingers are down, right knee's bent, and step back to the downward dog. Float that right leg to the sky. Open up the hip by bending the right knee, sending the right knee towards the sky, left heel towards the earth. Inhale, right leg floats, warrior two, exhale. Right foot steps forward, left heel to the earth. I apologize, my back is to you on this side, but when you video record, it's impossible to face you all the time. So, warrior two, gaze over that middle finger, sinking into that front thigh, finding that 90-degree angle. Again, that knee is in line with the second and third toe. To keep things safe, let's do a little gentle warrior here. Right arm up, left arm down the thigh. Side angle pose, right forearm on right thigh, left arm up, gaze can be up. You can even extend here. And let's flow a little bit here. So imagine isometrically drawing the right and left foot towards each other to stabilize the base. So your upper body can be flowy and buoyant through this little warrior flow. Okay. Come back to your warrior two, triangle pose, straighten that front leg out, heel toe the back foot in. Reach, 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 those right fingertips forward, and turn arms in opposite direction. Nice stable base once again, all four corners of both feet firmly rooted into the earth. Belly's in, shoulders are stacked. Gaze can be up or down, so gaze up for a little bit here. Coming back to your warrior two, bend into that front knee, jump to warrior, inhale. Vashisthasana, exhale, float the left palm to the earth and step it back into your side plank. Stack the feet, stack the shoulders, shoulder blades against back ribs, lift those hips up a little bit. Inhale, plank pose as you exhale, pressing back to downward dog. Right leg floats to the sky, inhale, pigeon pose as you exhale. 5 breaths. Stack the palms. Taking nice deep Ujjayi breaths here. In and out the nose. Nice hip stretch to end the first side, getting ready to go into the second side. Just about 2 more breaths here. And then pressing those palms up. Curl the left toes under, scoot that left knee forward so you can release right back into that downward dog. And if you would like, flow through one of your vinyasas. Keeping it nice and strong. Cobra, upward facing, inhale, downward dog, exhale. All right, let's do side B. Inhale that left leg to the sky. Exhale, high crescent lunge, left foot forward, right heel over the back toes, right toes. And all the way up you go, making sure your left knee's over the ankle, in line with the second and third toe, and then sink in. Nice stable base here, so solid legs, squeezing those thighs. Gauge the core. Inhale here, twist, exhale, right arm out in front, left arm behind. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms, modified pyramid. And that left leg straightens out. And then a half lift to your side, a nice long spine. Maybe you even curl those left toes towards your face, which is a lot more intense for me. So just notice that in your own body. And then you can place that foot back down. And left leg close to the sky. Inhale, bend the knee, open the hip, sending the left knee to the sky. This time as the right heel presses towards the earth. Left leg close to the sky. Inhale, warrior two as you exhale. Left foot forward, right heel to the earth. Heel to arch alignment. And come on up, sink into that front leg. Again, knees in a line with the second and third toe. Gaze over that left middle finger. Shoulder blades down. Belly draws in. Draw the ribs to the midline. So nice, strong warrior here. As you isometrically draw the feet towards each other, you'll have a much stabler base as we flow through gentle warrior. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale into your side angle, left forearm on left thigh, right arm up or extended, whatever feels good to your body today. And then flow here, inhaling into your gentle warrior, exhaling into your side angle. Keep moving, breathing and smiling because it's yoga. Coming back into warrior two, inhale, triangle pose, exhale, so straighten that front leg, heel toe, the right toes in, reach the left hand forward, and turn arms in opposite direction. Gaze can be up or down. I'm gonna gaze up once again, stacking my shoulders and drawing the belly in, nice strong legs. So really squeeze the thighs to lift your kneecaps, and all four corners of your feet planted on the earth. Back into your warrior two. Gentle warrior, inhale. Vashisthasana, exhale, so windmill that right hand to the earth. Stack the left foot on top of the right, reach up, lift your hips up. Take a nice big breath here, nice strong core. Back to your plank pose, back to downward dog. Inhaling that left leg to the sky, pigeon pose as you exhale. Bringing that left knee to the left side of the mat, left foot to the right side of the mat, just sink in. 5 or so breaths here, just sink in. Notice if you're holding anywhere or if you can just let go into these few delicious breaths in our pigeon pose. One more big breath in here. As you exhale, press yourself up, curl the right toes under, scoot that right knee forward, come back into your downward dog, last downward dog, come up high on the toes with an inhale, all fours as you exhale, and come all the way into Sphinx pose. On your belly, elbows underneath the shoulders, tops of the feet on the earth. And you don't have to have the feet touching if that's not comfortable. They can be about hip width apart. Okay, shoulders are down, away from the ears, gaze is neutral as if you're looking at the horizon. So hang out here for a few breaths. This is a back bend for the low back, so make sure you're breathing deeply in and out the nose. If you want to join me for a little bit of a twist here, you're just going to draw that right knee in line with the hip. Okay, that might be enough for you. Maybe you take your right hand to the right corner of your mat, lengthen that right arm long as you look over that right shoulder, really compressing the right kidney meridian, and right low back. Feels really good. And exhale, come back to your Sphinx pose, both legs long, both elbows underneath the shoulders. And let's do that on the other side. Drawing that right knee in. The left knee. Glad I'm not an octopus. So drawing that left knee in, maybe adding the lengthened left arm, left palm goes to the corner of the mat. Lengthen that left arm long and gaze over that left shoulder. Breathing always, especially during your back bends, making that breath go nice and smooth because we tend to hold our breath in back bends. So anytime you're back bending, just a nice breath in and out the nose. So let's go ahead and get a seal in if you want. You can hang out here, or you can bring both palms to the corners of the mat and lengthen out. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Nice, smooth breath. Not only feeling the back bend, but feeling that incredible stretch in the front body. And then slowly lower those elbows down, coming into crocodile pose. Stack your palms, rest the forehead on the back of the palms. Just let go. And from here, it might feel good to bend the knees, flex the feet, just sway the feet side to side, just to further release out that back. And then drop the feet to the earth, start to press yourself all the way up and back into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. And let's get a little bit of stretching in here while we're in our child's pose. So you can walk the palms off the right side of the mat. Drop your head between the upper arms, stretching left side body. And let's walk to the other side. And then pressing yourself up. Let's get a couple stretches before we end practice. Cross the legs, come down onto your bottom. And let's come into a half cow face pose. So my left leg's long, pull the flesh away from the sitting bones. That right knee is stacked on top of the left. Inhale, bring your fingertips behind you, press the chest forward, and then exhale, start to walk forward. You're gonna feel this pretty quick. Maybe you stay here with a long spine, or maybe you curl in. Let's take a few breaths here.
Feeling this in the back, mostly back of the left leg, maybe up into the lower left back. Pressing yourself up, coming into a seated twist, bring that right knee up. Keep the right foot on the left side of the left leg. Wrap your left arm around the right shin, right arm behind. Lift as you inhale, twist as you exhale. And sometimes it's really nice just to, with your breath, let that chin flow from shoulder to shoulder. Just giving the neck and upper shoulders a little love here. And then bring the chin back to neutral, and let's do that on the other side. So lengthen both legs long, shift wherever you need to get to neutral, and half cow face pose, this time with the left knee on top. Shift side to side, make sure those sit bones are rooted. Okay, that gives you a forward pelvis tilt. And then start to crawl yourself forward. I feel it a lot stronger on this side. Just notice in your own body which side you felt it stronger. You can curl in here if the low back allows, and just hang out for a few breaths. Breathing is nice and smooth and calm. Slowly coming up, turning this into a twist, bringing the left knee up, placing the left foot on earth, right arm around left shin, left arm behind, lift out of the low back, and then twist. Again, the chin moving from shoulder to shoulder might feel good to you. Nice slow movements if you are, like you're moving through honey. And then releasing, bringing both legs long. Go ahead and inhale, both arms up. Exhale, let's get a forward bend. Again, you can keep a long spine, or you can curl into this, whatever feels good to your body. Be intuitive. Let your body have what it wants in this posture. Maybe a long spine, maybe you're curled in. And because this is a class to energize you and not put you to sleep, let's come all the way up and end our practice seated. Okay, easy seat, whatever that means for you. Make sure those sitting bones are down on the surface, palms face down, maybe closing your eyes, a slight tuck of the chin towards the chest, and just notice your breath coming in and out of the nose. Only awareness of the breath and nothing else. Feeling the breath on the nose with the inhale and the exhale. Now bring your awareness to your heart by bringing the palms together, thumbs at the sternum. Awareness of the heart. Give yourself some gratitude for practicing yoga today. Practicing self-care, taking care of you, because you know you have to put your oxygen mask on first. You have to take care of you first, or else you won't be able to take care of anybody else. So I thank you for taking care of yourself as well. Have a great day, yogis. Namaste.